In this video, we're going to be talking about Palantir, one of my favorite stocks long term. This video, we're going to cover the current stock price as well as a forecast of what I think the stock is going to be worth inside of 12 months. We're going to cover what we believe potentially will be in the earnings that Palantir is going to be reporting on May 11th. So we're going to cover what that might look like, and we're going to cover some additional information, some newsworthy information that I wanted to bring to you. If you're new here, you never seen me before, my name is Austin Hilton. I'm a 30-plus year investor, and all I care about at the end of the day is bringing you information related to the favorite stocks, the stocks that you care about, and helping you navigate the proverbial waters and keep you updated with the latest, greatest information so that you can make a better choice, a better decision about your stock portfolio, about which stocks you're in, etc. That's what I care about, is helping you. I'm building a community here on YouTube where we can all kind of collaborate and be together and talk about our favorite stocks and just kind of keep up to date with everything that is going on. So if that's something you care about, consider subscribing, hit the bell notification, become part of the community, because I genuinely care about all my subscribers and I just want to help you make more money tomorrow than you did today. As well as, remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I always got to say that just to get that out on the proverbial table. So what has been going on with Palantir? Well, for those of you guys who know, actually before I say that, if you don't know me, I am very bullish on Palantir long term. Yes, I know it's been a tough time as of late. I own Palantir stock, and I think that this is going to continue to be a great stock at some point in the near future. Hopefully, we got a major catalyst with the earnings, and we'll finally get some positive movement and positive momentum going for us related to the stock. We're also going to talk about the major deal that just went down with a pretty big healthcare provider as well, or not provider, but healthcare related firm. So that was just announced as of about, I think, 4 or 5 hours ago. So we're going to talk about that as well. So what is going on with Palantir? Palantir is really not doing a whole bunch. It's sliding and continuing to slide, and just continues to not slide, but I mean it's a kind of a sideward stock regression. We're really not doing anything. No news has had the ability to move the stock in any shape, form, or fashion as of late. The stock is currently trading at $21.38, $21.40. It's down about 1% today, and the Nasdaq's up, having a really nice day, and the Dow's up 133 points. What are you gonna do? You guys know who follow me and follow my Palantir videos. You know I feel so very strongly about this company, and I am just ready for something to happen, ready for some positive movement and positive momentum. So with that said, let's go take a look at the chart real quickly and then look at what I got for you. I think you're going to like it. Here you go. So as I mentioned, 21.38. That's where we're at right now. We're down about 1 point, a little over 1%. If you look at the 6-month chart, we are in this just languish kind of sideways pattern, not really doing anything. As I've said all along, we've got our support level at that $21 range. We're testing that a little bit, getting back down in there. Like you see, 21.78, 21.73. We're actually a little bit below that. So we're right at that level of where, you know, I'm kind of like, man, it needs to kind of continue. It needs to do something. The Nasdaq up 66, Dow up 131. We need to get some momentum moving. And again, you guys know I'm very bullish on this. I think that long term, this is a $40 to $50 stock plus inside of a year. That's caveated around. We've just got to get some positive movement. We've got to get some additional investors, retail money. We got to get some positive things going on, some money to flow back into this stock. Okay, so with that, that's a good segue into the content I have for you. So we've got a major deal, which is Cathie Wood and ARK doubling down on their Palantir investment. So they have, at the end of trading yesterday, they bought 1.5 million and more shares of Palantir, worth about 33 million at yesterday's closing price. ARK now holds 16,190,220 shares, valued at $350 million. It is the fund's 19th biggest holding. I'm going to pause for dramatic effect for a minute. I mean, I've said this before, I'm going to say this again. I'm a big believer in, look at what the smartest people in the room, Cathie Wood, ARK, they are some extremely smart people. And I think that they firmly, I know, per this piece of content, firmly and fundamentally, there you go, they firmly and fundamentally, say that really fast, believe in this company and where they're headed, and I think they are long-term and they are in. Obviously, I know, duh, but they are in. They've got over $350 million invested in this company, and I think it's just crazy how we don't get any movement. Usually when Cathie Wood comes out and they make a major acquisition of over 1.5 million shares of a company, it moves the price of the stock. It's just not moving Palantir. It's just not happening. As you guys know, who those following Palantir, I'm sure you know that Palantir is absolutely moving forward into the medical, in the medical, public and private health medical sectors. Sorry about that. You can hear my dogs. I've got two little Australian shepherds, and they consider themselves, but both of them are less than 20 pounds. They consider themselves to be the Doberman guard dogs of the house. If somebody walks by in front, they bark. Live video. Sorry about that. So it just is what it is. They've announced the hiring of Dr. William J. Kassler as its first U.S. government chief medical officer. They hired him from the IBM Watson Health unit. They've grown their healthcare business and in recent months made key senior hires with deep domain expertise in life sciences, pharmaceuticals, public health. Palantir also announced a multi-year strategic partnership with Cellularity, a clinical stage biotech firm. I'm going to show you that news press release here in a minute. But I want to go back and I want to really talk about real quickly. I think that one of the main reasons that Cathie Wood and them made their investment is this significant movement into the private and public health sectors for Palantir. I think it's a major big deal of them moving forward with everything they're doing and growing the commercial and the private sector commercial business, not private sector, commercial sector business. You know where I'm going. You know what I'm trying to say. That's what I think that's why they're doubling down and they're adding even more to their position. Okay, let's look at the Cellularity deal. You can read all this if you want. I highlighted what I thought it was relevant. They're forming a multi-year strategic partnership to leverage the combined strengths of Palantir's Foundry with Cellularity's deep data set to accelerate advanced cellular therapies. Cellularity is going to use Foundry for the integration of siloed data sources into common operating picture, leading to better data-driven decision-making. Cellularity will employ Palantir's Foundry platform to secure deep insights into data obtained from Cellularity's discovery and process development, as well as manufacturing and biorepository operations. And this is a quote from Cellularity. Cellular medicine represents the next frontier in the treatment of cancer and many other serious diseases. Why did I highlight that? Because Palantir is now going to be in the fight and used to help in the cancer prevention of cancer and the cancer diagnosis treatment scenario. It's a big deal. I mean, it's a huge deal that they're going to be using Palantir to help navigate and come up with better treatments for cancer and save lives and all those really cool things. As part of the partnership, Palantir is going to make an investment in Cellularity as well. Okay, so I think that's smart too. All right, it's just all really cool stuff. Okay, so that's that major deal. Okay, so what's in the offing? What's in the offing? What's in the offing? What is coming up for Palantir's Q1 earnings? Okay, so this is something that I thought was worth repeating. So again, they're going to report first quarter results May 11th before the bell. Okay, people are thinking that their revenues are going to be pegged at $333 million, indicating 3.4 sequential growth. Okay, by the way, they delivered a surprise of 250% in the fourth quarter of 2020. So hopefully we'll blow. Whoops. Hopefully we'll blow that number. We'll blow past the estimate that they're expecting and just put a stake in the ground and blow past it. Hit my desk for dramatic effect. Okay. All right. Top line is expected to have benefit from strength in both government and commercial segments. Both segments are likely to have benefited from increased contributions from both existing and new customers. Amen. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's get a good earnings. Let's get a good earnings report and get some movement. Because, frankly, we haven't had any movement, any upward movement, right? as it relates to kind of the build-up before, which sometimes happens with pretty big stocks, the build-up before the earnings. We haven't had that. So maybe we will get some freaking movement. I said freaking. Okay. So consensus mark for earnings is pegged at 4 cents, indicating a sharp decline from 7 cents per report in the fourth quarter. Increasing expenses are likely to have weight on the bottom line as the company continues to invest in growing and headcount and channel partnerships as well as research development. What our model says, our proven model does not conclusively predict an earning beat for Palantir this time around. The combination of positive earnings, ESP, and Zacks rank strong buy to increase the odds of an earnings beat, but that's not the case here. You can uncover the best stocks to buy or sell. Now, this particular thing has it looks like they're maybe thinking that it's not going to that they're not going to beat. That's what this article says. Now, I brought this to you because I wanted you to see it. Number one, this is content that's out there. But number two, I really wanted to stress this. The company delivered an earnings surprise of 250%. The fact of the matter is that we don't know. The fact of the matter is they could absolutely blow by. They raise a valid point right here in that increasing expenses are likely to have weighed on the bottom line as the company continues to invest in growing headcount and channel partnerships. That's possible, okay? I mean, we all know that. If we're just playing devil's advocate and saying, hey, what could happen? That could happen. It could be a scenario where, the expenses are weighing on profitability, things like that. We'll have to wait and see. I'll continue to bring you guys the information. I just want us to get some positive momentum. I want to move. I want to do something. I want this thing to go. You guys know I'm very bullish on these guys. I own it. I think the long term it's going to be fantastic. Let's just get some stuff going. I'm going to wrap up there. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I realize you probably sense the frustration in my voice. The frustration is I'm ready for this to get some momentum and start moving. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Go make some money. See you later.